Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Eric. This is my friend Jake. We're here today to talk about something people don't think about a lot, about driving. I always forget this. Alright, we're at a car wash right now. Why? Because we care about our cars.
We gotta keep our babies clean.
Yeah. It's a wise investment. You spend thousands of dollars buying a car and then you don't take care of it. It doesn't make sense. Aside from buying a house, it's one of the most expensive purchases you'll ever make in your life. But and if you just look at the way people drive, you'll notice that not a lot of people care about driving. It's all about the journey. And right now we're sitting in a Lexus IS300. Now, if you know anything about cars, it comes with what's called a 2JZ inline-6 engine, 3 liters. Jake's car, on the other hand, does not have that. No. Jake has an LS1, which is a Chevy small block motor, making about 400 horsepower. With the T56 transmission. And you would ask yourself, why would anybody sit there and take the time to put a whole different motor and a whole different transmission into a different car? That's because it's awesome. Every time we go out, every time we go riding around campus or riding downtown, people stop and stare. They smile, they laugh, and it's just a great car. Well, I've had a couple good cars, and my cars too, they were good cars to drive. And the thing about it is that when I wake up in the morning to go driving or to get to school, I'm never really like, ah, crap, I gotta go to school, I gotta go to work, whatever. It's what wakes me up in the morning. I love to drive, so that's what gets me up in the morning. That's what, when I started driving, I was never late for school. Literally, every day before I started driving, I was usually late. As soon as I got my license, I was always on time. And the thing about driving though is that it's just an amazing feeling. To be out on the open road, just you, your car, it's an amazing feeling. And people they take it for granted. So that's what this video is about. It's about really thinking about driving as a enjoyment and a day-to-day just escape from normal life.
Or even just a bonding experience with your best friend.
Exactly. We've had so many good conversations in this car. We went up to a drift event about an hour and a half from here. Had great conversations the way there, well, I fell asleep on the way back. We've gone to Sonic and drive-in restaurants, gotten good food, had like stupid long conversations just about life.
Car meets,
everything. Cars aren't just about getting from point A to point B. They bring people together. Every time I've ridden this car, like, I don't know how many times, every time you get in the car, you smile. Literally, you can't help but to smile. You just love it. Whether you're riding in it, you see it come past you, you're gonna smile.
There's nothing better than a fun, fast lab car.
I had a 4.7 Jeep. That thing had a little bit of work done to it. It had a nice sound. Every morning I woke up and heard that thing fire up, I was like, okay, let's do this. I'm ready to go. I don't care what the world throws at me. I'm ready to go. I could have the crappiest day at school, and I'm like, you know what? I get to drive home in my Jeep. It's great.
It's almost like having your whole other world just separate from everything else.
All right.
You sit in here, you turn on the radio, bring a friend with you, just escape.
It's amazing.
The thing that's so awesome about this car having an LS1 is because it fits my personality. You know, like comfort and appreciate the finer things in life. But I also love to get down and dirty and do some drifting. So that's why I have a Lexus with an LS1 in it. No matter who you are, whatever car you have, you can make it into something that represents you. That's an extension of yourself.
Right. No matter what car you own, you can really mold it to your personality.
People, damn, that Lexus looks good.
Yeah.
See, it's just little things like that.
Yep.
Car guys, they see each other, they give each other a look, maybe a nod, maybe a wave.
They know. That's the thing about cars too. Cars, they really bring people together.
They do.
Go to a car meet, go to a track, wherever, and there's never, unless you run into some honestly just assholes, it's gonna be a good time. You're gonna have good vibes. People are gonna be laughing, talking, having a good time, coming together. Majority of my friends I've made through cars. and don't find a good driving road.
Oh yeah.
Down by my uncle's house, he lives deep in the country. Oh my gosh. Hit corners at 65, 70 miles an hour. Windows down, just driving.
See, that's some of the things that we kind of lose out on, especially in this day and age when everybody's starting to live closer and closer together.
Yeah, you can't.
And just like us being in college and living in a college town, the only thing we're used to is driving around in traffic, trying to run errands, worrying about if we're going to get an assignment in.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went out on a country road that doesn't have a stop sign for miles and just drove?
Yeah, it's a nice 3 Series. Yeah. It's kind of funny too, with the new cars that are coming out, manufacturers are kind of telling you to actually just drive, you know? Like, if you look at all the new electronic systems, you got traction control, avoidance systems, and braking systems that
was absolutely freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, that was a nice 3 Series.
That's my 335. I want that.
They tell you, oh, you need to start driving. They literally brake for you. People just drive. Focus. And it's kind of bad when they have to do that because people are so busy talking on the phone or
yeah, it's gotten to the point where people have stopped enjoying driving or even thinking about driving as an actual task to do, and it's just something that gets in the way, and they've had to make driving automated to the point where I could not hit the brakes right now, and in a new car it would stop me from hitting the person in front of me. And I think that's kind of sad.
Yeah, look at that Jeep. Yeah, what he said. Sorry, that Jeep is really nice. Oh, the other Jeep too.
I like that Politan.
I like the wheels on it. And that's the thing about it too. You don't even have to have an LS1 car. You don't have to have a high horsepower car to have a good time.
Next time you're in the car, bring a friend or don't. Put some music on, put the windows down, just enjoy driving.
Yeah. Don't think about work, don't think about problems, don't think about necessarily anything that isn't pleasurable. Don't think about it. Just think about good times.
Shit, you don't even think about anything. Just enjoy the drive.
Exactly. Nothing like it.
Nope.
Literally, we went drifting a couple weeks ago. We went around the track at least 10-15 times. And it's a pretty big course. Every corner I was like this. Oh my God! It's amazing. Sitting in the middle was a horrible idea. I was like, all right, now get out. Drift.